You been anywhere else outside the state?
Outside of the States? I mean, nah, not really, man. Just got to get this passport stamped up. So yeah, that's on the hit list, man. For next year, actually, we were talking about going to Japan. Me and the Colt, yeah, we want to go out there because we got a few followers that are really messing with our music out there and stuff like that. So I say, why not? You know what I'm saying? Just head out there and see what's up.
Yeah, that's definitely a good look.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much in the world that it has to offer, and just the States itself. Like, can't stay local forever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
When do you meet the Colt, or when does the Colt start?
Oh man, the Colt formulates like about 4 years ago.
Okay.
I come up with the idea to just start going through different names in my head of like a group that I feel like something like is like the Wu-Tang or like an ASAP Mob, but just like everybody could have their own movements too at the same time. It wasn't like, oh yeah, well, I want you to just be with me solely and stuff like that. Nah, it's like whatever else you got going on, that's cool. Cause to me, it's like, you know, we're stronger in numbers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, well, I come up with what I come with as a solo artist, and you would come with, you know, your following and your crew and so on. So that's the vision for it at that time. And then it's like, you know, I'm rapping with one of the other homies at the time, Tone. You know what I'm saying? He had put me back in the music thing, just kind of like helping him out. You know what I'm saying? We just feeding off each other's energy. And then my man Banks like comes along. You know, he gets back. He gives like, we gave him like a resurgence, cause I caught a resurgence. So now I'm like starting to see this thing happen, and I'm telling him like, all right, well, let's go. You know, it's time for the Cult, which is short for like culture or short for cultivating. But I wanted to play off with a cult thing, cause I mean, I know people like, you know, darker things, or people like just feed into stuff that might seem a little negative. That's just kind of what happens, like with stuff. So yeah, we just start going through the, you know, beginning works of it, and then it takes its toll. It goes through its ups, it goes through its downs. As anything that you're trying to start off, I guess everybody doesn't see the vision right away. And yeah, I mean,
how many members strong are you?
Right now, we 3, man, like 3 and affiliates, like, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of affiliates, so I mean, I could count affiliates, but right now we just picked up another act, which is my homie right now. He's doing this thing, man. He got some pain, and he got the sound for now, and he fits with our sound as well. His name is Pretty. Okay. Excuse me, and then my other man, Banks. Okay. Yeah, which is like my friend for a while now, so. And he's pretty dope too. And
is everybody in the Cult, everybody just solely raps? Doesn't sing?
Nah, Banks sings and raps.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been telling him to like really get in tune with his singing, because he actually can sing. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's not like just the auto-tune thing.
Does he have anything out right now?
Yeah, he got some songs out. Actually, him and Pretty got a song out together. He got a few things out. They just dropped a song called No Lights.
Okay.
You can check that out. You know what I'm saying? You can even look for him. His name is on Instagram and stuff. It's Colt, CULT_Banks, BANKX. All right. And Pretty is PRIDDY, the op. Okay. Yeah. So.
Do you guys plan on dropping any like big projects, like you mentioned, like Wu-Tang? Would you ever drop a big project like that coming from
like a Cult? Yeah, of course. I mean, we're gonna drop a Cult tape probably like the first quarter of next year, 2018. Okay. And you know, we'll have features on it with us.
Do you have anything out right now with all y'all as a group that's out right now?
Yeah, well, I have a song for my tape that I'm about to drop this month. Okay. So y'all could get the first. Y'all could get the first as far as the day that I'm dropping, and I'm dropping December 20th. Okay. So December 20th, 2017, for those that will watch this later on, and hopefully by that time the tape will be out or whatever. Yeah, so I'm dropping my tape. It's called Son of Substance. Okay. Yeah, and I'll be dropping that December 20th. That's the day of my son's birthday. And we'll have a record on there with just us 3 on it.
Well, Son of Substance, I'm sorry to cut you off. Son of Substance, what does that mean? Give us the idea behind it.
Well, the acronym was like, I don't know, man. I was just going through a bunch of different titles. And I was just like, you know, SOS means help. You know what I'm saying? And I came up with the Son of Substance thing a while ago, and I kind of like forgot about it, and then it just came right back to me, and it was like Son of Substance. Like, I mean, that's what I feel. Like, my music is very soulful.
Right.
One, especially my sound, just me by myself, not when I'm like doing cult records. And just like the content on this tape is very personal. You know, it gives you that feeling. It gives you like a big understanding of where I'm coming from, like the childhood up to this point right now. So I just wanted to, you know, give it a name that I felt that would really best describe it. It's something that I never heard. So Son of Substance, I mean.
Any features other than the cult that you're gonna have on this project?
Nah, as of right now, it's just, oh nah, well, my son.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, my son is on it. My son Mikey.
You're gonna do it like a DJ Khaled type thing?
Nah. Well, he's actually on ad-libs. Yeah, I got him on the ad-libs. I got him on the ad-libs and like on the intro part of that song.
That's cool. That's dope.
And I might have one other feature on it. The homie Dub, he's from the West Side.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was just going through his record the other day that we have, and it fits the tape. But that probably won't be on like the regular release. It'll probably be on the iTunes release and everything like that. So it's one of the bonus songs. So, you know.
Okay.
But yeah, that's probably about it. Because that's what fits that tape. But I have other records with other artists and features and stuff that I'm ready to drop. Because after my tape, like after Son of Substance,
yeah,
I'll be dropping another tape called Lucky Me.
Okay.
So, and that's more like up-tempo,
okay,
you know, commercial.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, do we have that side of it?
Yeah, oh no, there is.
Because I know you have a more lyrical, serious side, and that's what I heard when I heard Cash Appeal.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, to me, it's kind of I haven't seen you in that lane yet. I haven't seen you in that party lane, so I didn't know if you can do that. I know you could be versatile in that lane like that.
Yeah, nah, definitely I could, man. I mean, just like, you know, Cash Appeal and these records like for Son of Substance, that's just really like what I like to do. That's like my lane, you know what I'm saying? But I could always hit the turn signals and jump in somebody else's lane, or you know what I'm saying? Like I don't leave myself in a box. I'm comfortable with what I'm comfortable with. But I mean, I've done plenty of records that just weren't like cash, you know, kind of records, you know, or the norm. Now I can swing with anything, man. Like I got records on my man Banks tape, and it's real, you know, some of it's like for the ladies, some of it's up tempo. So I mean, yeah, it's not a problem. I'm a good writer. I'm a good lyricist, and you know, I know how to adapt.
All right.
So,
do you write for anybody else, or just strictly yourself?
Nah, strictly for myself. I mean, you know, when we in the studio together, of course, it's like help. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not out here ghostwriting anybody's. Nah. I don't mind.
Are you opposed to ghostwriting?
Nah, I ghostwrite. You know, I help people create. Why not? You know what I'm saying? If there's a little bag involved, why not?
Yeah.
I'm always up for it. So if you need a good writer,
there's nothing wrong with that.
You know, you can come and see me. Like, yeah.
I really want to get into the whole Cash Appeal.
Okay.
That's how I found you.
Right.
Your whole inspiration behind that.
Okay.
Is it just something that we're gonna get one time from you, or are you gonna have other hits and bangers that I would love from the 90s and the 80s that you're gonna rap on? Is that like a one-time thing we're gonna see from you?
Nah, man, that's just like exercise.
Okay.
I don't really hit the gym much, you know, like physically, so like that's my way of like exercising and just like paying homage to like, you know, to those that came before us, you know what I'm saying, the sound that I fell in love with, like, you know what I mean, and I think Guru was dope, I'm saying R.I.P. to him, and I just think Gangstar, like overall, just the sound was ill, and Premier is just ill, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm dying for a Premier record. Like, I gotta get one of those. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
And did you like wake up that day and was like, yo, I'm gonna get on Cash Appeal?
Nah, we went to the studio. Nah, how was the vibe that I'm trying to think what was the vibe like that day when I caught that. I must have just been going through like songs like and just like, yo, what's the next joint I'm doing freestyle? Because I've been doing freestyles now for a while, like just kind of like just keeping the audience in tune with me and just showing them like where I'm at with it while I'm working on the tape. You know what I'm saying? Just so it gives me enough time to focus on the tape, but give them enough content, because content is key right now, especially in this era. You know what I'm saying? This day and age, you just gotta have like dope content, like just shoot videos for like almost everything. So I was just like, well, what's the next song? Because I had just did Can I Live?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like about 2 months before that. And then I had put out something else. I'm trying to think what's the other freestyle, but I'm like, nah, this is going out. And like I wrote pretty fast to that because it was just like a normal feel.
Yeah.
I just wanted to build off the whole like mass appeal, and so I was like, yo, cash appeal, and it was it, man. It just worked. It worked. I didn't think, I'm be honest with you though, I didn't think it was like one of the best freestyles I did, like, but it connected with a lot of people. A lot of people resonated with this freestyle, and I'm like, yo, this is kind of dope, like, because I'm just like, all right. But I think like some of these lines that I have in there were like the chicken wings and fried rice lines, you know, like, ate that for 5 nights, the wore the same clothes for 5 nights, the 5-5 on the Friday nights, like, there's a lot of lines in there I think that people really connected with, so I think that's what kind of just helped it out. Yeah. And that just let me know though, like, I've been doing the job, you know what I'm saying, but like people are actually starting to listen more and more now, so.
And where did you shoot the video at?
Oh, we shot the video right in the hood, man, right from where I was living with my mom and all that, across the street in the local Chinese restaurant. It's like right there on 2nd Avenue, 101. Right. We went to the bodega, well, the Akis. Yeah. They run the stores now over there, so went right there, which was like on 99th Street. Just kept it local. I mean, most of my videos though, if you see most of my videos, it's like either local or it's nothing really crazy. It's nothing that you need a big budget for, because New York just has such a dope look to it and a nostalgic feel no matter what, that as long as you have a dope shooter and somebody that can see your vision and enhance what we see on a daily basis, you got a good video. Yeah, yeah. So that was just us just keeping the core feel to it, you know what I'm saying?
Do you own it? Does your family own any restaurants?
Restaurants? Yeah. Nah, my grandfather had, you know what I'm saying, R.I.P. to him, my grandfather had, he had dealings with restaurants back when, you know, when we was like younger and stuff like that, even before maybe my time. But nah, I never really, like, as far as I really don't know. Okay. I'm not really in tune with like my Asian side of the family like that. You know what I'm saying? Once my grandfather passed, and he kind of like had like, you know, we had the Chinese side of the family, but it just wasn't. It was kind of like a mystery. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's just them, like, anyway.
Are you ever gonna get in tune with it? You think you ever want to get back in tune with your Chinese heritage?
I mean, yeah, that would just be me having to, like, dig and just really finding my own and go ahead and maybe, like, do an ancestry and, you know what I'm saying, and just try to think. But nah, there's things like that I wish, like, you know, like, I mean, my father, he don't know Chinese, like, so I wish, you know, I knew Chinese, at least to take those first steps.
I thought he was 100% Puerto Rican.
Nah, yeah, nah.
Who's Puerto Rican on your...
My mom. Your mom? My mom is full Puerto Rican, yeah.
You know where? From where?
Where she comes, where her parents come from, nah, like, I think my great-grandmother originally was, like, by San Juan and all that and stuff like that, yeah, so... And then my father, you know, he's the half and half. So I'm only like 25% Chinese, you know, like technically when I break it down and everything. And that's it.